is Capcom. We are ready to go for launch at the Crusade channel launch site.
New show lineup.
Go.
Broadcasting live on X, YouTube, and Rumble.
We'll go, Flat.
Breaking news updates.
Go.
The Mike Church Show Band.
We'll go.
We're go for launch for the Crusade Channel 4.0 mothership.
2, 1, lift off.
On August 4th, the Crusade Channel will launch Crusade Channel 4.0, the mothership. And you'll see why everyone else is lost in space. The Veritas Radio Network is guaranteed the right to offend, annoy, agitate, shout, heresy, and entertain.
You should start programming right now.
Kind of like the cultural sewage served up on Bravo or CMT, only it's on 24 hours a day, except Sundays. When the truth gets you angry and you throw your smartphone, remember, no one is forcing you to listen to the truth on the Veritas Radio Network.
You can't handle the truth.
You're doing that of your own free will. That's what makes this country great and any gay marriage pointless.
That's offensive.
So there isn't much you can do about it, Chowderhead.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Grab a book, take a vow, and conform your mind to reality. Otherwise, you're just another Judas-inspired Karl Marx wannabe, and your children will steal your credit card number to buy tickets to the Miley Cyrus Twerkers Ball.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Are you ready? Let's get it on the Veritas Radio Network's Crusade.
I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand, it don't help to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life.
All right, everybody, welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. Yeah, see, Seinfeld was a television show about nothing. This is a radio show about nothing. And do not sell yourself short out there, Throwdowners. We are tremendously nothings. Tonight, we all need a break from the news that we are dealing with this week, and heaven knows when someone may be watching this show in the future. So I don't want to say what the specific night is, but or what the specific news story is, but it's a horrible tragedy that occurred this week, and we could all use a little bit of levity, even if that levity comes in the form of people being blown to smithereens in war movies. We'll just have to deal with it as we deal with it and as we go. So we have a full and a packed house tonight with 6 Throwdowners tonight. Now, if I count the old farmer, it's 7. But he has to stay in the room. So this is going to be like 3 strikes and you're out, Monday. So you already you've come in twice and you have kicked yourself out or you have gotten disconnected or whatever. So I'm going to add you again, Mr. Monday. But we can't be having a show where we have to babysit all of the Throwdowners. So if we need to get you an upgrade, then that's what we'll do. So we have Joe Beeman, who is a champion. We have Scott Resnick, who is a previous champion, had the belt. Jeff Johnson, who is a previous champion. New face in the room, Antonio. Welcome aboard, brother. Steve, Patriot 21. And if he can hang on through the course of the program, the old farmer, Mr. Monday, we're going to do movie liners, one-liners tonight. And so what's the definition of a one-liner and why do movie one-liners? Because everyone has one. Even their most curmudgeons in the history of curmudgeons have movie one-liners. They may not even know that they're movie one-liners, but they're running around and they're quoting them, and they're using them in regular dialogue, and it's just kind of like it becomes part of your life. Like I was saying earlier, I was talking to about my friend BKB earlier, and I'll say that it's not 2-3 times a week I'm going to get a Die Hard line from him. And if I don't get the Die Hard line, I'm going to get this line from the movie Aliens, which should be in the top 10 of all time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
James Cameron wrote that script, and nobody likes James Cameron anymore. But from about the time that they get onto the Sulaco to the time where Sigourney Weaver gets in the fight with the giant alien, and I had to say this in context, or the line won't work. When she comes out of the hangar in that giant kind of like mechanical, part human, part forklift, right? And she walks to the camera and she goes, "Get away from her, you bitch!" And that movie is just filled from start to finish. Of course, we begin every Friday morning's Mike Church show with one of the greatest of all time. And it may be the greatest of all time. And it's not really a one-liner. It's more of like a dialogue or a monologue. But it's the speech and the dialogue from the movie Idiocracy with Brawndo. Because Brawndo has what plants crave, because it has electrolytes. And so we'll go through all of these. All right, I'm going to start with you, Joe Bemis, since you're first below me. You want to go first?
I mean, I'll mute myself. Absolutely.
Muting and unmuting is very important.
It is.
Yes.
We learned that in the very first episode.
And you can't resort to your military training. There's not going to be any single bolt action microphones here, okay? So
No, sir. I'm going to give you my dirty heroin. Go ahead, make my day.
You know what? I don't have that one. But
That's a classic.
wait a minute. I don't have. Well, you can't get them all. I don't have that one, but I do have. And I can't see because of this stupid camera lens. I do have this one for you, Joe. Are you ready? All right, everybody.
All right.
Here you go. Number one.
I know what you're thinking, punk. You're thinking, did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Now, to tell you the truth, I forgot myself in all this excitement. But being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and will blow your head clean off, you've got to ask yourself the question, do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
What?
I know what you're thinking, punk. You're thinking, did he fire 6 shots?
No, it will stop someday. Someday it'll stop. Yeah, now that's not the same movie. Or is it the same movie?
No.
Well, there were a couple of Dirty Harrys.
Yeah,
That's a different movie.
Yeah, I think that one was the first one you just played. Mine was the second, I think. I may have mine in order.
Well, because he used that line, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" in at least 2 of them.
Yeah, he used it a good bit. I think that was his check phrase.
And that was one of the ones in the 70s that people were using all the time. Go ahead, make my day.
Yep.
All right, so did you just bring one?
Well, no, we can go Left Turn, Clyde.
Okay.
I mean, that's a funny move. Anywhere but loose. That's a classic.
Now,
the little old lady on the front porch.
No, wait a minute. Okay, no, I have both of those. It's not a left turn, though. This may be a throwdown. It's a right turn.
Right, that's right. My bad.
First
You're
foul,
right.
throw the challenge flag. All right.
I'll throw it on myself.
Beeman just got flagged. All right. All right, we'll just go down down the board there. All right, Scott Resnick, bring your throwdown movie line. What you got, bro?
The first one that came to mind when you brought up the subject was from Idiocracy. Water, like out the toilet.
With the whole movie, you could just play. We could just put Idiocracy on and leave.
Upgrade gonna get his money.
Upgrade gonna get his money.
Become a documentary. Yeah.
We got this guy not sure.
So your name is not Jordan. Well, no, not really, but
The whole movie is one-liners. It's the greatest. If you just want to laugh, you turn it on and just chuckle.
So water, like out the toilet. Well, I'm going to play Brondo at some point during the movie. Now, I think that the Brondo line is one that's kind of like made it into the public consciousness, and it's one that people know. But Brondo's got what plants crave. So it's more of the what part of the line do people like run around and quote. But that's a good one. All right. So we're going to do I have several from Idiocracy that we will play during the course of the evening. What else you got?
Me? Another one I thought of was from Terminator 2. I've actually used it on my kids a lot, even though they've never seen it, and even the older kids haven't seen it. But was when John Connor goes to the Terminator with the keys, and he goes, "Are we learning yet?" I've used that on the kids a lot.
When he's gone and he's told him, like, no killing.
Yep.
Because there's another line in there where the Terminator shoots the guy in the leg or whatever, and he goes, "I told you no shooting. I told you no killing. You didn't say no shooting. He'll live." So that's one, and of course, the last time I did this as a radio show. Probably in Lake Charles, 2002, 2003. The line that actually won the day, we had like a little poll. Online voting was kind of new then, so it wasn't a very scientific poll. It was also a call-in poll. And a line from the Terminator actually won. Greatest movie line of all time. Now, I have one that makes... Every time I've ever done this as a radio show bit, makes the top 5 every time. I'm going to see if anyone nails it or gets it as we go around, and then we'll go back for a second pass. But it's always in the top 5, and I don't know why. To me, if you think about what the actor is actually saying and what the consequence of the line is, you wouldn't be running around quoting that. You wouldn't be running around saying that to anyone, but for some reason, guys in their 40s and their 50s, have this one committed to memory, and they all know it by heart. All right, Jeff Johnson, you're up. You said you had 11. I don't want all 11 now, okay. So here, Pat Benatar me. Hit me with your best shot.
Well, I'm going to hit you with one, and I'm going to do a throwdown on one. Kmart sucks. Oh, Kmart sucks. No one knows?
No.
Dustin Hoffman?
Is that Rain Man?
Is that Rain Man?
Rain Man.
Well,
Kmart sucks.
Okay, well...
I just came up with... I was coming up with some of the ones that were kind of obscure. And then how about guns? Lots of guns.
Matrix.
No. The same person. Different movie.
I thought it was. I saw you said that in the Matrix though too.
No, wait. That's John Wick.
That's John Wick.
That's John Wick.
It wasn't the Matrix. It was John Wick.
Yeah.
So here's my throwdown one.
Guns.
Because I looked it up because someone said something about it and it sparked in my head. Down the hall and to the left.
Oh.
KingDude, I'm going to give you the hint.
I know this
every day, and do him in his voice right now. Do that in his voice. You know whose voice I'm talking about.
What? You got to give me the hint.
Think Macaulay Culkin.
Okay, he was talking to him, and who was it that said that line to him in that movie?
Is he kind of a huge deal?
Alone Home
2. Yeah, that too.
And
oh, wait a minute! I know. Oh, okay, I got it.
He's huge.
Yeah, but he didn't. Yeah, but he didn't do it like that in the movie. He just goes, "Mister, do you know where the bathroom is? Down the hall and to the left." But
That was I went looking for Donald Trump in movies, and that's what I got.
Me and Schaefer talked about that line in the
Yeah,
chat
that's
room
what
today.
brought it up, and I was like, okay, so I gotta look it up, and I did, and there you go, Donald Trump in the movie.
Okay, here's a really obscure one. You want a really obscure one?
Yeah.
Do you know that Donald Trump was in Bug Hall's big movie, The Little Rascals?
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
He's the
He's
dad.
talking to Whoopi, right?
He's the rich kid's dad who shows up in the limousine. And when the rich kid, the kid that they're all jealous of, who has because he has a limousine, when he shows up at the go-kart derby or whatever, there is a scene in there when they show Donald Trump as the rich kid's dad.
Yep.
Trump is in The Little Rascals. Now, I think he had a line. I think he drives up and rolls the limousine window down and says something about, "Go get him, son. Go get him."
He's in the stands.
Or is he in the stands?
He's in the stands.
Okay, he's in the stands. He's on the phone and he's talking. So Trump is in Little Rascals. He has a line, more than just a cameo. I guess you were called. There was a bunch of cameos in Little Rascals, actually. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg shows up in Little Rascals. There are a bunch of them that show up in Little Rascals. All right, Antonio, you're the new kid on the block. What you got?
So to add to that, the line is, he said, I think the son's name is Waldo or something. He says, "You're the best son money can buy." A Little Rascal.
That's it.
That's the Trump line. I think that is the Trump line.
That's it.
You're the best. You're the best son money can buy. And how true it is.
Take the low-hanging fruit on this before it gets taken. You can probably quote a bunch of lines from Animal House.
Yep.
And I'm going to pick, "Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?"
My daughter and I have a thing. She'll go, she'll say, "You say that all the time. It has to be from a movie." And then sometime if she's over here, I'll go like, "Oh, look, it's on, it's on." And then she'll go like, "Oh, finally, I get the origin of the line." And there are so many from Animal House. Here, have a beer. Don't cost nothing. There's just from start to finish. All right, Mitter Monday. You are here. You survived. You made it.
Oh, I got in my damn car and drove down the road. I don't know what it is right where I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm not like you people out in the you know, I live in the boondocks.
The middle of nowhere in New Jersey. Come on now.
Well, there is some middle of nowhere in New Jersey. You know, there is a small enclave where we protect it. Anyway, you know my favorite one, Miniature. I use it all the time.
What's it?
You have to learn why things work on a starship.
Well, I thought that you might expand your horizons just a little bit.
You and I have a common one. It's nobody's fault, not even the Romans.
Not even the Romans. That's
right.
It's nobody's fault, not even the Romans.
All right, but here's the one I use at work all the time. See if anybody knows this one. Could be worse. Could be raining.
Well, that one actually appears in several flicks, doesn't it? So it could be worse, could be raining. Is where do we get that one from? What movie is that?
Young Frankenstein.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding.
And then Young Frankenstein is another one that you can just quote from start to finish.
Oh, well,
the name is Frankenstein.
Abby Normal.
Yes, I'm almost certain it was Abby Normal. Yes, Abby Normal.
There, Wolf. There, Castle.
Well, that's just the genius of Mel Brooks, and of course we could sit here and just quote Blazing Saddles all night long. By the way, here, let's do this. See if you can name. All right, you all know the line from Blazing Saddles. Everybody knows the line from Blazing Saddles. Or you think you know it from Blazing Saddles. Where did it actually originate? Come from? And of course, I'm trying to find it now. And it's an older. I'll just give you a hint. It's an older movie, and when you hear it, you will know it. And of course, oh, there it is. All right. So where did this particular If you're an old classic Turner Classic movie buff person, you'll probably know it. I have to find a spot. All right, hang on. You know, I thought I did this already.
Look here, amigo. You got the wrong idea. We don't want to get you gun for nothing. We want to buy it. Look, I have a gold watch with a gold chain, made in your own country.
¡Alto! ¡Párenle, párenle! Vengan acá todos. Vengan a ver esta palomita que me encontré en su nido. Está echadita.
Oiga, señor, we are federales. You know, the mountain police.
If you're the police, where are your badges?
Badges? We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges.
Better not come any closer.
All right. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. Where did that come from? Anybody? Maggie knows. But no, that's not Blazing Saddles. It came from the Treasure of the Sierra Madre. The movie is The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, and apparently it's at the end after he's found the gold that they didn't think was there, and these Mexicans around him, and or these bandoleros, whatever they are, and he's got the high ground and he's got a gun pointed at him, and he's telling them like, hey, we're going to, you're not getting the gold, and then you heard the conversation there. Badges, we don't need no stinking badges. Of course, the Blazing Saddles, they dropped most of that dialogue and just left it with badges. We don't need no stinking badges. Okay, Midter Monday, so we've all gone through one round. I think everyone has gotten a shot. I thought I saw, let's see here, somebody else was in the room earlier. Okay, the old farmer has dropped off again. You know.
Oh my lord! I'm gonna send two tin cans and a string to him.
Yeah, I think.
It's bad.
Can we just put? Does your telephone?
I mean, you
look,
know he's got a flip phone, right?
Yeah,
You
I know.
this.
But Midter Monday.
The same kind of...
No, this is the real. This is one of your phones. It's one of your phones. One of your.
So when you go to make phone calls, are you literally like Green Acres? Do you have to climb the telephone pole?
No.
Do you have to go
type out in Morse code. I use Morse code, Mike. I use Morse code.
Dan, stop! You're embarrassing me. Get on the show.
Well, he's on the show now. Okay, this is
2 minutes.
Since the line came up. There's no time like the present to actually play one of the greatest golden oldie movie lines of all time. And if you don't know it, then you need to watch the film, and I'll tell you what it is afterwards.
For the last time, I'm pretty sure what's killing the crops is this Brondo stuff.
The Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops?
Yes.
Water.
Like at the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Okay, look, the plants aren't growing, so I'm pretty sure that the Brondo's not working. Now, I'm no botanist, but I do know that if you put water on plants, they grow.
Oh, well, I've never seen no plants grow out of no toilet.
Hey, that's good. You sure you ain't the smartest guy in the world?
Yeah.
Okay, look, you want to solve this problem. I want to get my pardon, so why don't we just try it, okay? And not worry about what plants crave.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
Yeah, it's got electrolytes.
What are electrolytes? Do you even know?
It's what they use to make Brondo.
Yeah, but why do they use them to make Brondo?
Because Brondo's got electrolytes.
Okay, so everyone knows everyone knows that line. I won't have any trouble selling that one, but there's plenty more. There's a conversation in the courtroom with Frito where he gets into the talk like a fag too. Do you know that the guy? Do you know who the judge is in that scene? Anybody know who the judge is in the Brondo courtroom scene?
I forget what his name was, but he was Milton in Office Space.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was Milton.
Tearing the building down.
And he was my stapler. It's my stapler. Stephen Root is his name. Yep. The actor's name is Stephen Root.
That's right.
Stephen Root is his name. Where's that coming from?
His name is Stephen Root. That's you.
Oh, this is stupid. All right, so we made it once around. All right, Joe Beeman, we're back to you. I have the whole card full of the next 17 if we want to go through them, but I want to hear some more suggestions from the gallery.
Hear about this one? It's a classic. Shitter's full.
Yeah. And you know what? We started to do that. I started to find that one today, and I got sidetracked because there's so much stuff going on. But it's not just you have to say it twice, and then to get it in context, you have to get the whole. I probably have it here when I play something else. I could probably find it, but I thought the funniest the part about that was when they go back inside and he goes, "Honey, have you checked our shitters?" and then she goes, "He doesn't know any better. He should know." I mean, the foreshadowing of what's going to happen later on in the movie is perfect too. Well, I pity the person that likes a match within 100 yards of there. Right? It's like a sewage treatment plant. So yeah.
Then you got the dude.
Which one?
He said that a bunch. The original movie, the dude with the Big Lebowski. I mean,
no. I said which line? Which one?
Well, he says it all the time, but I like the one where he's like, "Dude," when he pulls his head out of the toilet. And they're giving him the swirly. He's like, "Dude, you don't come into somebody's house. You're ruining the carpet."
No, when he says when he dunk his head in the toilet, and he goes, "You're a Lebowski. Your wife owes money all over town," and he goes like, "My wife," and he holds his right hand up. "My wife? Does it look like I have a wife? The toilet seat is up, man." He fishes his glasses out of the toilet, and then he's like, "No, not on the rug, man." Do you know what do you know the guy that plays the dim-witted blonde-haired guy in that scene? If you ever watch the TV show Supernatural, he's Lucifer. Michael, what's that?
I'm trying to think of his name.
It's Michael something, or it's an Italian name. Michael Maraggio or something like that. He actually plays the character of Lucifer in Supernatural. You've seen him in a bunch of TV shows and stuff. After that, and the guy that plays the Woo character, he goes, "No, Woo peed on my rug." That guy is also, he's still today in a bunch of small roles that you'll see him in. Here, I've got one here. Go ahead.
Who was the rich guy that sent him over? He was in. I just watched the Waltons the other night, and he was in the Waltons.
David Huddleston.
He's been in everything.
The actor's name is David Huddleston. He's one of the characters in Blazing Saddles.
Correct.
He is the David Huddleston is the one that I can't say the line because people will get offended. No. Where they're making the deal for the land at the end of the movie, when they're going to build their own version of Rock Ridge, and then Cleavon Little walks up and he goes, "We got railroad workers," and then the white guys are all grumbling like, "Arr." And then David Huddleston goes like, "Okay, we'll give some land to the niggers and the chinks, but we don't want the Irish."
The poor Irish, we get the shaft all the time.
The Irish get screwed. Okay.
All the time.
This is from The Big Lebowski. This is, I think, one of the greatest of all time.
Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules? Market zero.
They're calling the cops, man. Put the piece away.
Market zero.
Walter, put the piece away.
Walter? You think I'm f***ing around here? Market zero.
He plays one of the second best part in that. When he's going down the road and they tuck and roll out of the car, that is the best.
The comedic timing, the timing on that. All right, dude, 15 mph, hold the wheel. What? What's the best part, dude? I'm just going to roll out and I'm going to go down there and I'll find one of them and I'll beat it out of him. Oh, that's a great plan, Walter. Look, in the church household, Mrs. Chur still calls me Walter to this day. Everything is something. Well, his big line.
Walter, why don't you close the kitchen cabinet? Walter.
Well, what are you talking about, Walter? And another one is because, and you hear this one in The Big Lebowski, is and people are going like, what is this foul language? Well, it's in the movies, and we're not going to bleep everything out. When he says there's a dialogue, and he goes, bullshit, Walter. That one gets said in this house probably 30 times a day. Just for full disclosure and letting everyone know, people are going, oh my gosh, these people are rotten. No, we just have a lot of movies on our mind. All right, I want to get Maggie involved here because she is producing the show. Play your Jurassic Park line. Everyone has to hear this one.
You caught me off guard. I don't have it.
Okay, she does this all the time. She closes windows.
I do. I'm sorry.
She is a window Nazi.
You're gonna have to come back to me.
Okay, well, I'll come back to you then. How about, well,
Wait, I sent it to you.
did I? Oh, it's in Signal.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the, gosh, this text is so small.
I know, right? It's terrible.
Do you have it or not? Because I can play it.
Oh, I have it.
Okay.
Just gotta,
Hold on. Do we have to play?
play.
Oh, we have serious.
Dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. God creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs eat man. Woman inherits the earth.
Woman inherits the earth after dinosaurs eat man. That has to be one of the classics. All right, and there's you wouldn't think that Jurassic Park is like quotable.
It is.
Well, it totally is. Totally is. Well, how about this one from Jurassic Park? Well, is it heavy? Yeah. Well, then put it down. It's expensive.
Expensive. That's my favorite.
Scott Resnick, how many times have you told your kids that? Is it heavy? Yeah. Well, put it down then. It's expensive.
Yeah. Variations of that, yes.
All right, so we're back to you. 21 chatters in the chat room.
I think I got to do the obligatory welcome to the party, pal. Or did we say that already from my brain went blank. Die Hard. Wow.
Yes.
Well, no, Die Hard yet?
I have it, and again, because I have so many, where did it go? Well, I have this one from Die Hard. I don't have that one. I have it somewhere. I just don't know where it is.
Mr. Mystery Guest. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Unless you want to open the front door for me.
I'm afraid not. But you have me at a loss. You know my name, but who are you? Just another American who saw too many movies as a child. Another orphan of a bankrupt culture who thinks he's John Wayne, Rambo, Marshall Dillon.
I was always kind of partial to Roy Rogers, actually. I really like those sequin shirts.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
That one too.
And of course, everyone was waiting for.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
But since you were waiting for the, okay, you were waiting for this one since you, this is the one that you actually mentioned. There you go. There you go. Welcome to the party, pal.
That's the one.
All right, name this one. Name this one. You want a great movie line? Here you go. Name this one.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
That's easy.
It's easy for you because you've seen me play it before.
No, I've seen the.
You played it on the show too.
Yes, I have played it. So that's low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back to Jeff Johnson. You said you had 11.
Well, I'll give you a couple of them. Let's start here. We are Borg. You will assimilate. Resistance is futile.
You know what? That was repeated. That's one that could have lasted forever. Resistance is futile. You will be. I think you will be assimilated is public consciousness. You will be assimilated. I think that is one that has been repeated over and over again, and it's kind of.
It's in a number of their movies.
Well, the Borg are in
Beyond
it.
the show,
Was in a TV show too. You will be
It was
assimilated.
in a TV show, but it was in the movies because you play a big line about Moby Dick.
Well, Captain Ahab, that's a slay his whale, whatever he says.
Yep. She says to him. Okay, here's another one. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Okay, so that is a top fiver all time, and all the previous shows that I have ever done on this subject here. So I actually have it.
Trump even made a meme of it.
Did Trump make a meme of it?
Trump made a meme the other day out of that.
Smell that? You smell that? Napalm, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. You know, one time we had a hail bomb for 12 hours. When it was all over, I walked up. We didn't find one of them, not one stinking big body.
When you think about what napalm does, that napalm like fries your skin, literally. Why have we been running around for 45, 50 years quoting that line and saying, I love the smell of napalm in the morning?
I think it's the cavalry hat.
It's the cavalry hat?
I really do. I think it's the hat in the helicopters, and it's just Duvall. I believe it's Duvall, right? I'm almost positive.
That's
it's
Robert Duvall. Oh, yeah, that's Robert Duvall.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was. Him standing there and, just like looking off and being all cool and stuff, and then just saying that line. I mean, I could just see myself standing there all cool and stuff. I love the smell of napalm.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
It's just the cool factor, I think.
Did you see the other day that Trump used true social media and put himself, his head on Robert Duvall's body in that scene with the cavalry hat and goes, I love the smell of deportations in the morning. Yes. And underneath it goes Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War with 3 Black Hawk helicopter emojis next to it.
I walked in the other day and they played that across the intercom in work, and I could not figure out who did it.
They play what across the intercom?
With Trump's little saying it's time to deport.
Oh, it's
his little saying. Somebody AI'd it and then played it over the intercom, and I could not find who it was.
There's
I'm
a
like,
lot. It's fun actually following. You wouldn't think this would be true, but it's actually fun following Trump on social media because he just loves gaslighting people, and he knows that they're monitoring his every semicolon and comma, and he's a very funny guy. I mean, some of the stuff that he posts, you go like, "Oh, Donald, no, you did not," but he totally did, and he totally does. All right, Antonio, we're back. We're back to you. We're about at a little bit past the halfway point here, and I haven't even gotten into my to 3 of my top 5.
Okay, I'm gonna pick a couple movies from from the '70s, a few years apart.
All right.
Kind of making me with this rough week, kind of reappearing in my vocabulary. I'm gonna go with "I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore."
That's a great. Do you know the movie?
Network.
Jeff Johnson is nodding. That film is so underrated. It's so not shown. And the character's name. The character's name? Peter Finch. Peter Finch. Peter Finch. And then he runs to the window and he shouts it out, I'm mad as hell, I don't want to take it anymore. I think there was a Maggie moment today with I'm mad as hell and I don't want to take it anymore.
I think he died before the movie got released.
Did he?
Well, yeah. And then the other one, similar with the week we're having, is from Airplane. And I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
I actually thought of that one today too.
Yeah, do you know how many times I have in some iteration looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue, or picked the wrong week to quit? Well, because he has a bunch of them. He says quit sniffing glue. He says quit smoking dope or whatever. There's several in the Airplane. But yes, it would be a bad week to have quit smoking sniffing glue. And Airplane is another one. Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
And then you have NTM, it's a twister.
Mm-hmm. We're not.
Well, no, the one that we were going to use from the Wizard of Oz was you're not in Kansas.
No, that was from Airplane.
Oh, there was
that. Yeah, the guy that he goes, do you want a cup of coffee? He goes, coffee, and he goes, no thanks. That guy, and then he goes, oh, NTM, it's a twister.
Oh, okay. So this is an early happy version of a homo guy. Isn't this a gay guy that's sitting in his seat and going like, oh, NTM, in Airplane, right?
Oh, he was that bald guy that was.
Yeah, he's one of the tower workers.
Oh, he's in the tower. He was in the control tower.
Workers. Yeah.
In the tower, and he's just like.
He pulls the plug on the lights a couple of times to mess with people.
He was very comedic in that. That was a pretty funny part. But yes, there's so many lines. And don't call me Shirley.
Shirley, you must be joking. No, don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. Do you know how many times that I have uttered that one? Don't call me Shirley. Probably 100,000. I'm going to guess. Okay, somebody mentioned a Clint Eastwood movie earlier today. So we have to have at least one. There has to be. Here, let's do this one.
A whole goddamn bag of Oreos. Oh, stop that, you goddamn bad. No respect, no privacy.
An old actress, and then the baboon kisses her. And throughout the whole movie, the first one was hysterical. Every which way but loose.
Right turn, Clyde.
Every which way but loose. And you know what? While we're on every which way but loose, why not? Here, why don't we bring the orangutan into the mix? Some idiot would have been prepared.
You got it real good, Shola. You got it real good with that one. Shut your hole. Except this time, ain't gonna be no weenie roast. No, this time it's gonna be a egg roast.
Right turn, Clyde.
And if you missed the line, the operative part is... I missed it. Good grief.
That's all right. It's fine.
Right turn, Clyde.
And he knocks the whole row of motorcycles over. Now, so there's every which way but loose. Then when they did Any Which Way You Can, the sequel, was it still right turn or was it left turn?
I think it went to left turn, which is what I said. It went left turn. The first one was right turn. The second movie was left turn.
All right, we need to get some seriousness and some real misery going in here. So let's go back to the Arnold. And believe me, folks, There's 30 of these shows that we can do. You all will know this one, but how many times have you been, especially if you guys are hunters, how many times have you said something about that includes this line?
There is something else. When the big man was killed, you must have wounded it. Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. How many times have you said, if it bleeds, we can kill it?
I forgot my favorite one.
What's your favorite one?
I forgot my favorite line. You smell like beef and cheese.
You sit on a throne of lies. Exactly. You're not Santa. Oh, there are so many more. All right. Okay, Jeff Johnson, we just did you. Okay, the old farmer. Dude, do you want to just get on the phone and not in the StreamYard? We'll just put you on the phone.
Well, you know, like, if I have to do work, I have to use Teams, and darn it, notice I used a good word there, darn it, that never fails me here. So get off of this darn StreamYard. All right, before it faults again, how about this one? You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
Yes, yes.
And what was that?
Toy Story.
Oh, you were a sad, strange little man.
You want a serious one? I'll give you a serious one. Patton, I know you don't have this one keyed up. When he's doing the Battle of the Bulge, and he goes, we're not going to wait for an hour. We're not going for a minute. We're going to attack all night. We're going to attack tomorrow morning. If we're not victorious, let no one come back alive. And everybody's cowering, and his aide comes up, and they go, you know, General, they can't tell when you're acting and when you're not. Here's the line. It's not important for them to know. It's only important for me to know.
Oh, it's not important for them to know. It's only important for me to know.
I use that to manage 4-H kids and volunteer groups all the time. Kids come up, Mr. Mundy, we got to do this. And I'd say, no, and this is the answer. And they look at me and go, I know, it's not important for us to know. That's right, it's not important for you to know. It's a great management style. Use it as a management style.
There is, okay, I want to go back to the, God, this text is so small. And of course, I don't have it open, and I know I have it. Let's go back to, I guess this is probably 19, where did it go? Oh, there it is. 19, is this 40s or 30s? I don't know, I'll play it. It has been voted the #1 movie line by IMDb or whoever votes on this sort of thing. It's been voted the #1 movie line of all time.
Red, you go. Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
And that set the world and the movie world on fire because Clark Gable said, damn. Which was the first time it had ever been in a movie. And of course, that's Gone with the Wind if you don't know. It's amazing how many young people today probably haven't seen Gone with the Wind or don't even know that Gone with the Wind is like, it's almost like a ode to something that it's about to be completely eclipsed. And no one is, you're not even supposed to know that Gone with the Wind was popular and that the slave lady, the mammy who was taking care of the kids and all that, that she had some funny lines and stuff in that movie. You're not supposed to know that. It's just supposed to be, it's an old flick about the good old days of plantations and slavery. No one thinks the days of plantations and slavery are the good old days, but that's where they kind of left it. I remember when during what year was it? Was 20? What was the Me Too year? Was it 2017 or 2018? I want to say it was 2018. Remember the Turner Classic Movies and one of the other channels that plays old movies. Remember, they took Gone with the Wind out of the rotation. They banned it. And I want to say that Netflix or whoever was, or iTunes or whoever was doing the sales or of downloads or rentals of Gone with the Wind. They removed it because Rhett Butler was a sexist, was a beast and a brute of a man and a sexist pig. And so, because I
DVD
remember,
copies shot up in price too when that happened on Amazon.
that's right. And remember, we actually got we got a copy and we got the audio and we played it as Creature Feature on a Friday night. And made a big deal about it, about that we're going, that we're we stand with Gone with the Wind. That's how bad. I think we've lost a little bit of the memory of just how bad things have gotten previously under Obama, certainly, and then during the Corona doom, and then under Biden. Of course, we're not going to talk about that now, but since we're talking about movies, I mean, they have gone after movies. And there are several films like you couldn't play when they play Blazing Saddles now, like on one of the old movie TV networks, and I've seen it in the last couple of years, and I'm like, it's not even worth watching. They've taken all the funny parts are gone.
They neutered it.
They neuter everything. They're too afraid to let good TV come out there. And
That Idiocracy, you can't watch Idiocracy on regular TV. It's useless.
You can't even watch Ace Ventura on regular TV anymore because that's offensive because of rape.
But don't worry, you can put all the half-naked women on TV you want dancing with videos. But God forbid you put Gone with the Wind or one of these movies we're talking about.
Oh,
they got rid of Song of the South years ago too.
That's right. They sure did. All right, who can name this one? This is not just a line, but one of the greatest lines from a comedy is contained in it, but the scene is just hilarious.
The name's Francis Sawyer. But everybody calls me Psycho. Any of you guys call me Francis, and I'll kill you. You just made the list, buddy.
You just made the list,
and I don't like nobody touching my stuff. So just keep your meat hooks off. If I catch any of you guys in my stuff, I'll kill you. Also, I don't like nobody touching me. Now, any of you homos touch me, and I'll kill you.
Lighten up, Francis.
Raise your hand if you've used the line with someone going, "Lighten up, Francis." I think I used it this week on someone. Lighten up, Francis. Because there are a lot of people that need to be lightened up that are running around going like, I see any of you homos in my chat room not taking the knee to Kabbalah, I'll kill you. Yeah, that is Warren Oates. Mr. Mundy, when we did Westerns, the last Peckinpah Western that he did was one that had Warren Oates in it. And I'm trying to remember the name of it. And because I took an interest in Sam Peckinpah films, so I watched it and I was like, man, I had completely forgotten about that. Okay, we got to get to a couple of the lowest low-hanging fruits and the greatest of all times. This is another one that I get that is always in the top 5.
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told that she's here. Could I see her, please?
No, can't see her. She's making a statement.
Where is she?
Look, it may take a while. You want to wait? There's a bench over there.
I'll be back.
Hey, Mike, do you know when they did that?
And there it is. Yeah. I'll be back.
do you know when they did that? There was a big controversy because he was a robot, not supposed to use contractions. And it was supposed, I will be back. And it didn't have the same effect. They actually fought over that when they were writing the scene.
I did not know that. So,
now you do.
Well, who's going to argue with Arnold? Certainly not skinny
Bob
little.
Marley wasn't that big of a star back then, but you know.
Yeah, but he was
I
still
still
the.
would argue with him.
I mean, he was still
the
the.
size of a house.
Get to the helicopter.
Get to the chopper.
Well, another one. How many people have said "Get to the chopper"?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's quite a few in Predator.
Yep.
I mean, you can turn on Office. There's a ton of them in that.
Well,
Office Space.
let's stick with comedies for a moment. Let's go back to comedies.
I wish I could, but I was there. I wasn't here in the classroom, hoping I was right, thinking about it. I was up to my knees in rice patties with guns and Edwards going up against Charlie, slugging it out with him while like you were back here partying, putting headbands on, doing drugs, listening to the Beatle albums. Oh,
Man, I miss that guy. That is just so bad that he died so young.
Move to where the food is.
I really like this creature. He's really good.
Yeah, he's very. What does he say? He's very, very passionate. And then, of course, Kennison has the.
No idea.
Yeah. You know that Saturday Night Live that he did, they got him banned forever, and then Lorne Michaels is like, "Screw him, he's never coming back on." He actually called Rodney Dangerfield, and he goes, "I think I want to do the bit, man. I want to do it." And Rodney goes, "What did Lorne say?" And Sam Kinison goes, "Well, of course, Lorne said no, he don't want to do it." And Rodney goes, "Well, hey, don't do the line then." He goes, "You want to work in comedy again or not, kid?" And Kinison went, "Yeah, but it's really funny. People are gonna love it." And it was the bit about the homo Undertaker. Have you ever heard it?
Yeah. Yep. I've heard that one.
That
It pushed the limits back in those days.
Well, he did that on Saturday Night Live. He did that with the I forget if he called it the gay Undertaker or whatever he called it. Okay, I told you that there were 2 or 3 that always appear. This is one. I have got to do something about this freaking camera, man. I can't see. There it is. Well,
your technology
it's
too,
the
Mike.
position.
Okay.
No, because I'm in a cracker box. It should be 400 square feet, and it's 112.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
No, just, you know how you tell a story. What?
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the am I funny? What the is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
Tell me what's funny. And then what's the problem? Nothing. Why'd you throw? Maggie just threw something. And then I usually have, and I know I have it here. All right. This is the, if the other one doesn't win, then this is the one that always wins. And you'll know the movie and you've heard it. I never actually I don't have that great of an appreciation. I guess I'm not a big enough devotee of the film.
You look terrible. I want you to eat. I want you to rest well, and a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
Too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
And if you didn't get it, it was I'm going to make him an offer that he can't refuse. And, of course, that's The Godfather. And you know what? The other nobody has touched on this one, and I'm surprised. And it's one of the Antonio, you said 70s movies, and when you said 70s movies, I thought you were going to nail it.
It's not Rocky, is it?
No. Okay, so then we're gonna round the program out with this one. You will all know it, and you all know the line.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. So, and do you know that actually when I found that on YouTube, because I was looking for a clean version, because I used to have a folder where I had all of these. I had like the top 200 of all time, and I was looking for it, and I ran across a little documentary or a little piece that they did about this. That line was not in the script. Roy Scheider just made that up. So he was
on the spot.
Yeah, well, he ad-libbed it. It wasn't in the script. The line that was in the script was, and we're just about out of time. The line that was in the script was something about he just kind of backs up into the cab of the boat so that, and he kind of runs into Quint and he says something shocking. So he just kind of had to make it up. Hey, that was a great movie. That was a great Thursday Night Throwdown, guys. We are, can you believe it? We are out of time.
And you guys can't handle the truth.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah.
So, okay, so next Thursday night is going to be man caves and all the cool stuff in them. So whatever goes into a man cave, TV, stereo, radio, draft beer pumps, stools, you name it, anything that goes into it. So Vince from Pittsburgh can actually participate. And we'll do that next Thursday. This will be episode number 6. Podcast will be up tomorrow. And folks, we're going to sign off. And, I guess I should take us out with a great movie line.
You didn't even hit Princess Bride.
And there's so many from The Princess Bride. We didn't even get to it.
Y'all are just, yeah.
You're that smart. Let me put it to you this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Cicero? Yes. Morons. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yep. Yes. Don't go.
I think I want to take us out. Okay, everybody. And we could have quoted Monty Python all night long. The one line that from a Monty Python, there's probably a dozen, but the one line that everyone knows is, "It's but a flesh wound." Right? Hasn't everyone said at some point in time, "It's but a no, I'm good, it's but a flesh wound." Of course, the guy knows getting his arms cut off and his legs cut off, and it's but a flesh wound. All right, I'm going to take us out with a Monty Python. Folks, I want to thank you for watching and listening to and participating in the chat room at crusadechannel.com /chat in tonight's Thursday Night Throwdown. So thanks to Joe Beeman, Scott Resnick, Jeff Johnson, Antonio, Mittermundy, kind of. Look, he's dropped out again. He literally dropped out again. And so we'll see you tomorrow for a free phone Friday here on the Crusade channel. God bless you and Merry keep you. And let's go out with a funny bang.
I order you to be quiet.
Who does he think he is?
I'm your king.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
You don't vote for kings.
Well, how'd you become king then?
The Lady of the Lake, her arm clad in the purest shimmering samite, held aloft Excalibur from the bosom of the water, signifying by divine providence that I, Arthur, was to carry Excalibur. That is why I'm your king. Listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony. Be quiet! Oh, but you can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you. Shut up! I mean, if I went round saying I was an emperor just because some moistened bint had lobbed a scimitar at me, they'd put me away. Shut up! Will you shut up? Ah, now we see the violence inherent in the system. Shut up! Oh, come and see the violence inherent in the system! Help, help! I'm being repressed!